Hello everybody, I'm here today in the Neo Zen. I'm taking a break from the new shoe reviews and going to get some 14 miles in. I'm starting to enact the plan of reducing my double days to 2 double days per week and increasing the number of mileage that I'm running on those double days and increasing the number of mileage that I'm running per single throughout the rest of the week. So I want to eliminate some runs per week, some sessions per week, because I just don't have enough time in the day to be bringing everybody content at the quality level that I want to, as well as running doubles as frequently as I am and having 2 dogs and trying to cultivate a social life in a somewhat unsocial city. So that's the plan. Let's see if I could execute on it. It's that song, Time, by Pink Floyd, that encompasses how Rochester has been feeling the last 2 days. For a good series of time, it was getting colder and colder every day, and then now feels like the dog days of summer. Kicking away the moments made up the dog days. That song, also incidentally covered by Green Sky Bluegrass, a bluegrass band, if you could believe it, that I think had a phenomenal cover, perhaps better than the original. Not my usual music. I'm more, as you guys might know, the drum and bass and the bass music generally, but that song has a soft spot. It's how Rochester feels today. It's hot. Over the last year or so, I've definitely seen a big identity shift. I never used to be a huge fan of hard work. And I know that sounds crazy. It sounds lazy even. But I didn't want to work for life. I didn't want my work to be what defined me as a human being. And I think those are important values to stay grounded in. Is we don't need to be productive creatures. This is a side effect of capitalism. But lately, I've been preferring hard work because it gives me something to direct my energy at. And I've been working hard running wise, but now I feel like the creative output that this channel has enabled me to deliver has been really rewarding so far, and I haven't seen any financial benefit from it, and I probably won't for a very long time, but it's giving me something to do at night that isn't mindless strolling or thinking about the past or even just consuming media like a TV show or a book. I'm not in a consumption mindset right now, even though the nature of this channel is running shoe reviews. It was very consumerist oriented, but I'm very creation minded right now, which happens to play into the capitalist system that we are so glued to as a society, but in a way that feels healthy to me so far, and I'm enjoying it. Hard work can be really sneaky too. It's one day you're making one video every 3 days, and then you're making them most days, and then you're making them every day, then you're making more than one video a day. And probably that for me won't carry on forever, but then it'll be something like how when YouTubers get bigger, or really any production company or author or person doing a creative work like visual artists, as they progress in their career and in their, I mean, career is such a capitalist term, but that's what it is. As they progress and get better at their craft, they add more details. They add more effort to each type of product or creative work that they put out. And that additive layer of incremental progress, if they follow a trajectory, brings them more success, or more, in this day and age, it's more viewers. It used to be more money. It used to be they never found their success, but they died, and history remembered their work as beautiful, as this enormously valuable asset to be cherished by society for years to come. But the effort was compounding. Sort of like how if you put money in a bank and it pays you interest, that interest compounds. But with work, you're compounding onto yourself, and you're carrying a progressively heavier load, and it could either break you if you do it too quickly, and you could lose interest in your craft, or like going to the gym or like running, you progressively overload your system and you get better and better at it, and you get stronger and stronger, and you're able to take on that little bit more. And then the next time you take on that little bit more, you're prepared. You've built the base for it. I hope I'm falling into that camp and not the burnout one, but I think I am. I don't feel burnt out. I feel excited, challenged, and tired often, but overall happy. Where I'm most torn in the content creation space is the division between my love of running shoes, which is genuine, and I enjoy reviewing them for everybody a lot, especially the finding of hidden gems like shoes from China. That was a lot of fun. It's a really valuable experience, and it's going to continue to be a valuable experience from which I get a lot of insights. But also my understanding of late stage capitalism, the world that we live in today, concentration of wealth, and my genuine distaste for consumerism. And I really want to find a balance between the two. And also, I would like to reach a wider audience than ShoeTube. It's a great, tight-knit, beautiful community that really wants to help each other, and I am grateful to be a part of it in the small way that I am. And I want to connect with more people on the ideas side, on the philosophical or psychological side of running and of life in general. And so far, any attempts to break into this space have been somewhat lukewarm, and it could be my content creation skills are just not up to par yet, which I would totally understand. I mean, I'm very new at this. If anybody has any ideas on like content types that you would like to see that blur the lines between ShoeTube and general societal ideals, precepts, philosophy, psychology, or just topics of conversation you would want to hear more about, let me know. I'm really open to feedback, and it's you, the community, that makes what I'm doing even possible at all. If there were nobody listening and watching this, then I wouldn't do it, because I would just be talking literally to a camera and there would be nobody behind it. But I know that you are. So if there's any way that you think I could reach you and others like you better, tell me. The question that I would love to know the answer to is, our seemingly deeply seated human need for more something that is actually innate to the human experience? Or did it appear during the agricultural revolution and then get emboldened by the subsequent industrial and technological and informational revolutions? Because it feels certainly to me, myself, internally, like I have a pit of empty desire for more anything at all times. And I constantly try to fill it with any number of things, whether that's more shoes or more creativity or more consumption, more food, more reading, more experience. Is that, this is the question that I'm asking everybody, is that innate to humanity, or is that something that developed as a result of wheat production, as a result of the domestication of food and the storage of it, and then the more efficient production and refinement of said food, and then oil, and then so on and so forth through AI, leading me to have this deep feeling of a need for more that could be still innately human, or it could actually be a deep sense of programming for our modern belief set. It might just be an underpass. This is always such an impressive underpass. It's a really massive feeling. It's one of the major highways in Rochester. I'm gonna be completely honest, this 14-mile effort, only at 8.39, it's feeling long and boring. I need to get new headphones. I listen to podcasts more regularly again, because I used to do that every couple of runs or so, but my headphones don't really work. But yeah, I am bored. I think part of the challenge of the run today has been that my left glute has been hurting like the whole time, but only just a little. It's like I lifted too heavy at the gym, but I didn't lift it. Otherwise, it's a really pretty day. A really pretty run. Certainly the dog days of summer. As much as it's cool that they chopped all this stuff down, it's also mad depressing. Like, why you gotta go and do that, man? Just for a building? Can't you just knock the building down anyways? Without killing literally hundreds of trees?